YouTube. I am going to participate in the 50 questions tag bonus video going around. I have never done one of these before since I'm relatively new to making videos on YouTube, so I thought it'd be fun. So I'll just start with the questions and I'll post them down below too, so you can go and do them yourselves, because I think you should. What are you wearing? I am wearing jeans that are too big and, what is this? Like a cardigan that's too big and a tank top that is slightly too small. That's what I'm wearing today. Have you ever been in love? Several times. Have you ever had a terrible breakup? Absolutely. One that lasted like 2 years, in fact. The breakup on my side lasted 2 years. How tall are you? 5'5". How much do you weigh? I'm going to go with 240, even though I weighed in at 242 today. I'm going to go with the lowest weight from last week. Any tattoos? I have 3. I have a star kind of on the front of my hip, kind of on my pubic bone, I guess. And then I have like a big sun on my right ankle. And I technically have 4 tattoos, but I have some suns that go on my left ankle, and then a newer version that I got a couple years later, the stars continue down. Did I say sun? I meant stars on my left ankle, and then the stars continue down on the top of my foot. So I just count that as 3 tattoos, even though technically it's 4. Any piercings? I do. I have 4 piercings here. I have 2 here. I've got a nose ring. It's super tiny. I used to have a Monroe, but I haven't had that for like 3.5 years or so. OTP, I don't know what that means, so I'm going to skip that. Favorite show? I have a lot. I don't really watch TV, but I like to watch like the HBO shows and stuff like that, so there's really too many to name, so I'm just going to name some that came on the top of my head. Breaking Bad, Nashville, I really like because I like the singing and everybody looks pretty. And of course, tried and true, Sex and the City. I love Sex and the City. Dexter was good too, but it's over now, so I've let it go. Favorite bands? Probably of all time, Snow Patrol and Counting Crows, although Counting Crows only out like the first 2 albums and then not so much. But I like a lot of the new music that's out today. I like One Republic, I like Imagine Dragons okay, I like Griffin House, I love them. There's lots of music I like out right now, but I don't know about all-time favorite, you know? Something that you miss. Sometimes I miss the newness of new relationships. I've been in a relationship for 4.5 years, and you know, when certain things kind of go away, you miss kind of that newness. So, yeah, that's where I'm at with things right now. My favorite song of all time, I probably have 3 favorite songs. Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles, Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd, and On the Wings of Love by Jeffrey Osborne. I don't know why, but I do. Well, I do know why, but it's a long story. How old are you? I'm 35. What is your zodiac sign? I'm a Leo. Bet you couldn't guess that, right? Quality I look for in a partner, definitely good sense of humor, things that we have in common, playfulness, positivity, and just a general appreciation for life. Favorite quote, I mean, I don't know, I love quotes, but I don't really have any memorized. I really like that one that says, live well, love much, laugh often. I think that pretty much sums up my belief in life in general. Favorite actor, Brad Pitt and Meryl Streep are probably my 2 favorite actors. Favorite color, honestly, right now it's gray. Like, I love gray. But I also really love blue and red and purple, so who knows. Loud music or soft? Both. I play softer music like at work. I play super loud music on a sunny day in the car with the windows down, but generally it's kind of just on medium. You know, I play soft music when I read because I like the music but can't have it too loud. Where do you go when you're sad? Out with a friend. How long does it take you to shower? It depends on if I'm washing my hair. If I'm not washing my hair, probably 6 minutes. If I am washing my hair, probably 12 to 15 minutes. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? I'd say 45 minutes if I have to do my hair, and 20 minutes if I don't. Ever been in a physical fight? No. Turn on. Charisma, great smile, someone who's smart, someone who's funny. All those things are good. Someone who likes me. Turn off. Someone who's pompous, arrogance, I hate that, closed-mindedness, and someone who's vindictive. I don't really find men to be super vindictive, but sometimes women, I find as I become friends with them, are vindictive, and that's a no-go for me. The reason you joined YouTube, I joined YouTube to watch videos from post-op VSG people originally. And I started making YouTube videos to kind of carry it forward because I found them so informative and so helpful when I was doing my research that I just wanted to put that out there too. Fears. Deep water, irrational fear of deep water. Getting older, deathly afraid. And losing someone I love. I think Sarah VSG, or Less of Sarah, mentioned that she hadn't really lost anyone in her life. I haven't either. I mean, my grandpa died when I was like 6, and no one else in my life has passed. So all of my parents, my grandparents, there's no one I know that I've been close to ever who's died. So at 35 years old, that's kind of scary considering that I'll have to deal with that someday, and I have no practice. Scary. Last thing that made you cry. This morning, actually, I was driving somewhere, and I thought that every pound I lose brings me closer to my truer self, and that made me cry. It just did. Last time you said, I love someone, or you love someone, this morning to my boyfriend on the phone. Meaning behind your YouTube name. My last name is Fly, so Fly Girl VSG. Last book you read, 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. The book you're currently reading, Winter's Tale by Mark Helbrin. The last show you watched. I watched Bates Motel on demand yesterday. Or last night. The last person you talked to, frankly, it was my therapist. I just got back from my therapy appointment. That just happened. So that's the last person I talked to in person. The relationship between you and the last person you texted is one of my very good girlfriends. Favorite food. I love sushi. Obviously my relationship with sushi is different now because I used to be able to eat 3 or 4 sushi rolls to myself, and now I can only have like 3 or 4 pieces of a roll. So generally I eat sashimi or poke salad is super fun. I love that now. In more places, I'm finding it more places now, so I'm happy about that. I love Hawaiian food. It doesn't really help that I can't eat rice, and pasta is like, I can only have like a bite of pasta, so the pasta salad. But I still love the teriyaki chicken and stuff. And of course burgers. I love burgers. I haven't had a burger since this whole thing happened without a bun. I really miss eating a bun, but it is what it is. But those are my favorite foods. Places I want to visit. Probably the places I want to visit most are the Philippines and South America. And although, I'm not going to lie, there's a ton of stuff in the U.S. I want to do. Even more than going to the Philippines or South America, I probably want to see Western Montana, Wyoming, some of the big national parks out here. Honestly, I want to see those even more. Let's see here. Last place you were. So I'm assuming that's the last place I traveled. I took a three-week trip in the fall. I went to Los Angeles, Phoenix, and Vegas. Do you have a crush? Kinda. I mean, I always have a crush on my boyfriend, frankly. I pretty much think he's the hottest thing ever. I have a little bit of crush on VSG Bobby, frankly, because he's super, super, super cute, and I can't help it. I like pretty people. I have girl crushes all the time, too. I probably have more girl crushes than boy crushes, but they're just crushes. Last time you kissed someone yesterday morning when my boyfriend left town. Last time you were insulted today, but I won't expound on that, in case they're watching. I'll take that back. It was today, but it's not by any of my YouTube VSG friends, so don't worry. Favorite flavor of sweet? Chocolate. Especially ice cream, but I don't eat ice cream anymore, but I really wish I could. I mean, not really. I'm glad I kind of can't, but it's my chocolate ice cream or chocolate mint ice cream. Oh, my God, it's my favorite. What instruments do you play? I do not play any instruments. My favorite piece of jewelry, I would say, I have this diamond ring here. Do you see my diamond ring? I love it. That was a gift to me from a friend, and I love it. And then I also have these 2 necklaces here. This one says Blossom, and I got that after one of my terrible breakups. That made me feel like I was blossoming, and I still feel that's true. I think every day is an opportunity to become more of who you are. And this one here is the Clada, which means friendship, love, and loyalty. And I got that when I was living in Southern California and going to graduate school. And I bought it when I was at a Renaissance fair with a friend of mine. And it always reminds me of all the things and wonderful friendships I developed during that time in my life. And I carry those lessons and friendships with me forward to this day. So they're close to my heart. And I wear this almost every day. Well, and I wear this almost every day, because why wouldn't you? Because it's beautiful. Okay. Last sport you played. What is a sport? I don't know, because I don't play it. I did work out yesterday. That's not a sport, but I don't play sports. Last song you sang. I don't remember, but I sing in the car all the time. So, I don't know. It was probably like Keisha. Like that. Favorite shut up line. I don't even know what that means. Like, is that like a hit up, like a hit line, like a pickup line? Because don't think I've ever used a pickup line. So the next question is, have you ever used it? So obviously not, because I don't know what that means. I do not have a pickup line. Last time you hung out with anyone? Last night I hung out with my friend Lori. We went and did a workout class, and then we went to Pastaria and had salad. Who should answer these questions next? You. And you. And you. No, all of you. You should all do it. Because that was kind of fun. I don't know if you learned anything about me or if you cared to. There you go. Alright, you guys have a good day.